Hey everyone, I'll be covering all of the Nintendo Switch's game announcements for the 4th and final week of July, so let's get started. Our first game allows you to build a hospital from the ground up to a masterpiece of your own design in 2 Point Hospital. Optimize your patient's care, cure illnesses after some research, and deal with all type of unexpected events to shake things up. During QuakeCon 2019, Bethesda shadow dropped Doom, Doom 2, and Doom 3 on the eShop. Panic Button is behind the port of the third game, and it's unclear whether Bethesda actually handled the first 2 ports. However, you are required to log into a Bethesda.net account to play them on Switch, which is an odd choice. The award-winning strategy RPG Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition is heading to the Switch August 8th. Explore a massive world full of intriguing party members and companions eager to join the hunt. All of its previously available DLC and expansions will be included. An Infliction wandered through an interactive nightmare set within the confines of a once happy household. Piece together the mysteries behind a harrowing series of events while struggling to survive the encounters with an entity that relentlessly stands in your way. The co-op simulation RPG RE Legend lets you build and expand on an island that's chock full of activities that include fishing, farming, crafting, befriending, and raising pets. Venture out to the world to discover your lost memories while helping out others as best you can. Nippon Ichi confirmed that Disgaea 4, a premise revisited, is being ported to the Switch later this year. It will include all of the scenarios and characters that were part of the DLC for the Vita. On the latest issue of Famitsu, Bandai Namco announced that both Super Robot Wars V and Super Robots War X will be making their way to the Switch later this year. These strategy mecha RPGs include vast amounts of fan service units. V includes over 27 franchises, while X includes 24. The brutally challenging Lost Wing features destructible environments and mega bosses that await at the end of each run. Unlock multiple ships and weapons while you dodge, jump, destroy, and blast obstacles as enemies dare stand in your way. Navigate through dark, foreboding corridors while analyzing your surroundings. Use every resource at your disposal to find a path that will lead to an exit in Shadow Corridor. Touhou Luna Nights is a 2D pixel art Metroidvania with relentless combat and action-packed levels. Build an impressive arsenal of abilities at your disposal like time stop, wall climbs, and call out for familiars to dispose of enemies. Combine a unique story with top-down action infiltration gameplay in an open-ended environment. The Church in the Darkness lets you play as a cult member in the 1970s who's escaping capitalism and government control for a free society, where little by little things start to go wrong. The 3v1 competitive arcade game, Obakedoro, pits you and 2 friends versus one powerful enemy. The Ghost is tasked with catching everyone and putting them in jail within 3 minutes, while the 3 other players attempt to survive the ongoing assault. Dash through arenas, vanquishing vampires, rescuing hostages, disarming bombs, and the fast-paced arcade platformer Damsel, featuring 75 missions, leaderboards, and a gothic soundtrack to set the mood just right. Rebuilt from the ground up visually with a new graphics engine, adding new voiceover, new stages, and new storylines, Reverse Collapse, codenamed Bakery, is a story about a girl struggling to survive through a war that's taken everything away from her. It'll Do 2 released on the Switch all the way back in 2017, and next month the original game is heading to eShop. Stranded on an island filled with loot and mysterious inhabitants, become the hero of your very own adventure. Vasara Collection is set to release November 14th. The shoot 'em up bundle includes the first 2 games in the series with new modes, a vertical stand option, new characters, and multiple endings. The fitness game Zumba Burn It Up invites players from all ages to try its 30 hip-shaking jams. Use Joy-Cons to track your movements as you move to the beat and get a workout at the same time. Phobia is a hard puzzle platformer adventure game where you're trapped in a mysterious world full of dangerous situations. Anything can kill you, and just about everything is not what it seems. The visual novel Aokama 4 Rhythms Across released early last year in Japan, and this past week we got confirmation that it's getting an English Western release early next year. New music, voice lines, and art will be included. The ninja action game Shinobi Spirits S Legends of Heroes has you surrounded from all sides under siege by the Tokugawa. Use your arsenal of skills to combo your way out of this mess using smoke bombs, kunais, and every tool in your disposal. Nippon Ichi confirmed that the cross-dressing game Bokuhime Project is in the works, aiming for a release next year. There's been a Twitter campaign to see if there was enough demand to put this game under production, and it seems that they got positive results. In the tabletop work placement strategy game Raiders of the North Sea, you'll harvest resources, hire a Viking crew, and raid all day long. Cross-platforming will be supported between Switch, mobile, and Steam. Devil Kingdom is a 2D platformer hitting the Japanese eShop July 25th. Survive the assault on your life and collect the precious stones to take down the gruesome lord. Soul Searching is a narrative survival game about sailing away from your homeland, featuring 4-player local co-op or versus, play alone or survive together. Pushy and Pulley in the Blockland is a cooperative 2D arcade game about 2 girls that fall into a strange planet and must solve puzzles to go back home. And that's what the game announcements we'll be covering this week. An interesting mix of announcements, and with Gamescom right around the corner, we can expect to see some interesting third-party support getting announced. So with all that said, as per always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate the support, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. See ya!